bayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Bayang mag-ibig, Dela sa silanganan, alam ng puso, sa Tikoy buhay. Lupang binirang, kuya ka ng mag-ibig, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagalang tutok sa simoy at sa langit ng bangaw, ay hinatang tula, kawin sa pagkaya minamahal, ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iinig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan ang ay nag-iinig, lumalang araw na waragin pansin ka, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang higaya na pagkay manapit, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo. Men and women, hearts in blue, for Christ King fights strong and true. With flashing steel and ringing shield, let's sweep our battlefield. With flying swords high and swords in hand, come blue knights, take your stand. Fight on with virtue, strength renewed, in Our Lady's white and blue. Let all unite, stop death, out to God's high command, your hearts bound, go onward onto the fight, where glory is shining bright. Oh, shake the mountains with your song and with your banners march along. Onward speed you gallant knights, trusting God proclaim your right. The clash of battle is sweet to hear, when the victory is here. So grateful knights spread on the land, to the farthest ocean strand. With hearty songs sing loud the fame of our rats and your name. Let all unite, stop down, out to God's high command, your hearts bound, go onward onto the fight, where glory is shining bright. Oh, shake the mountains with your song and with your banners march along.
Okay, hello. Kamusta naman kayo lahat? Ikaw, Joe, how are you? Bago muna tayo mag-begin with our webinar, I want everybody to feel the vibe. So right now, mag-vibe check muna tayo lahat. Ikaw, Joe, how are you?
I'm actually excited for today's webinar. I feel like very exciting prizes sa icebreaker and also as well all the learnings na malaman natin today. So guys, ang person with the best energy sa pag-type ng feelings nila today, kay baka manalo ng prize for our icebreaker. So, comment your feelings today, guys. Like, how do you feel this morning?
So ano kaya ang feeling natin ngayon, guys? Kay alam nyo ba, people with the best energy, ba kay may high energy, maka-finish this semester. Am I correct? Correct! So dapat mag-feel na talaga to tell us what you feel. Dapat ma-feel na talaga namin ang energy ninyo. So ayun, sabi daw ni Christine, she's feeling, wow, extravagant. Si Louie, mata kayo. Yes! I love that energy, Louie.
Si Ina, feeling pearly shell daw siya. Hala.
See, Christian, I can feel it. Okay, good to know, Christian.
Hennessy, feeling sleepy daw siya. Ay, bawal sleepy dito,
Pwede. Dapat
guys.
matahan
Dapat
na
kay
si...
energetic tayo
Mm-mm.
lahat.
Okay, now na alam na natin, Jo.
Yeah. Since alam na natin ang vibe ng ating mga audience, ano kaya ang prize for our icebreaker, Aaron? Like,
Hmm.
the
Ano kaya?
darkling
Baka
yarn.
darkling yan. So, baka dapat mag-participate rin kayo. So, ayun.
Yeah. So, since we all know the feelings of our guest, we can proceed to introducing ourselves. I am your host for today, Joahna Gabriella Labendia, and joined by me is Aaron Gabriel de la Vega.
Thank you, Jo. We will start by giving the opening remarks by our group leader and the brother of our speaker for today's webinar. So then after that, we can begin with our icebreaker. So let me welcome Mr. Mohamad Said Maca-alin, our group leader. Mr. Mohamad.
Okay, good morning guys. Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. First of all, I just want to say thank you for attending our webinar and for the support that you have given to us as of this moment. And I just want to say that uh, just a little trivia or a fun fact. Tikoy Pearl Shop, from the name itself, Tikoy Pearl Shop, is nakuha yan sa nickname ko which is Tikoy. Since I was a kid, Tikoy ang pangalan ko. So ipinangalan sa akin. So kaya siya Tikoy Pearl Shop if you're just curious of the name, bakit saan ba nakuha ang Tikoy? And hello po. So I just want to tell you guys na just sit back and relax and let us take you to our journey of of how an unknown brand in 2006 came to a magnanimous and successful jewelry store na mayroon ngayon and how it offers from freshwater pearl na umabot na to South Sea pearls na rare item po. And that's all po. So let's start guys. Laban.
Okay, that was a wonderful opening remarks by our group leader, Mr. Maca-alin. So let's begin with our icebreaker, guys. Because alam ko you all want to have the prize. And of course, I will demonstrate. I will tell you the instructions for this game. So the game is called Scrabbled Words, where there are a bunch of letters that is being scrabbled, of course, and you guys are to form them into the exact word. And the winner with the most points will be having a cash discount from Darkwing. So if you do not know what Darkwing is, it is my business that is chicken wings, and this is also one of our tokens for our speaker. So I want you also guys to experience that said token. And for of course, we do not just want to have one winner. For the second person with the second runner-up, we will have a cash prize. And if ever there is a tie from the second placers, we will choose 3 people from those second placers to win the said cash prize. Okay, so now that we know what we are up ahead, let us begin with our first Scrabbled word. So yan guys, I want everybody to comment. So when I say go, you type your answers. So 3, 2, 1, go! So guys, what ano kaya yan a word? Kay that's a very very big one, big word talaga, and it's also related to our webinar speaker and what their business is going to be about. So guys, go comment talaga kayo. What do you think is the letter? Baka what letter should be first and what should it all about? I want to give a hint na ang letter is something related to our business ba, like our business that we're gonna talk about. And what do you think jewelry is related to? Ano kaya yan guys?
Aaron, may nanalo na.
May nanalo na! And
Oh.
we have a winner for the first letter,
Ano
word,
kaya first?
Ina.
Ina. Okay.
Congratulations!
Congratulations. Ina has now 1 point. Okay, let's move on to the next Scrabbled word. Yes, manikamot yung tag Darkwing Ina. Okay, let's go to our next Scrabbled word. Yan. Ano kaya tong Scrabble word na ating meron?
Tequila ata yan.
Tequila. Yun!
Uy, ala, may nanalo na, feel ko.
Sinong nauna? Si Nicole.
So, no, it's Evian.
This is Nicole.
Evian.
Nicole.
Si Nicole.
Si Nicole.
So,
Sa taas.
si Nicole yung
Okay.
nanalo. Yan. So, Nicole got the 1 point of this part of the game. Let's move on to the next one. Yan.
I'm
Go,
sorry.
guys. What is that word? Yun. You already
Uy.
got the word.
We
Nicole.
have
Again.
Nicole.
Nicole, damn. Gusto niya talaga pang bato ng Darkwing. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Yeah, that's a very, very long word. So go guys. What do you think is the real word for this scrabbled letter? Yun.
Uy, we
Ganun
have a
sila agad.
winner na.
That's fast. Strategy by Evian. Wow.
Congrats.
So she has already another point rather. Let's move on to the next one. Yeah, and this will be our last letter. Go guys. What do you think is the last? Yun, that was so
Uy.
fast. Ang bilis naman.
Oh my
Maybe next
God.
time we should make even harder
So,
words.
we have a
Vivian.
winner na. Si Viv.
Okay, she's Vivian as 1 point. So later on, we will tally all the points, and the people with the most points, we will contact them for their prizes, as well as for those who won the second prizes. Okay, now that we have been all playing the icebreaker and we're ready to listen to our webinar, let us begin by introducing our speaker. So for our today's speaker it's Mr. Abdul Hakim Dadayan Maca-alin. He is the communication representative of Tikoy's Pearl Shop. He is also the brother of Mr. Mohamad Maca-alin. And today we will be learning about strategic operations and management as well. So without a further ado, let us listen to his recording. And later when you have questions, you may just leave it at the comment section. So let us proceed to our video.
Hello, and welcome to this webinar, Retail Strategic Planning and Operational Management. Listen and have a shiny, precious, and pearly knowledge about how strategic planning and excellent operation management can bring your business into success. So good morning everyone. I am Abdul Hakim Di Maca-alin from Tikoy Pearl Shop, formerly known as Joahna Pearl Collection. And here I am as a speaker of this wonderful webinar that was prepared by Group 1, which was also my older brother is their group leader. So before I start, I want to tell you guys a little personal information about me. Di naman siguro pwede na I will talk agad without properly introducing myself and my story. Once again, I am Abdul Hakim Di Maca-alin, second to the child of my parents, who are also the owner of the founder of Tikoy Pearl Shop. I am 18 years old, so I am still young, but I don't be fooled by my age. With my performance and my role as the communication representative of our family business, because since we were young, me and my older brother, which is my Kuya Mohamad, were already trained by our parents to operate, management, and take care of our businesses every time when they were out of town or out of country. That is why at the 18 years old, I was already the communicational representative of our company. I was the one who always sent emails, communicates with our suppliers, leasers, and customers online. This is also such as these events. I was the one who entertained this kind of situations. So I also want to share my motto in life, no? Because my motto rin kasi is we're also related in our business. So my motto in life is be a shiny pearl in this worldly ocean full of shimmering weeds. So it means that be a magis person, do better, do excellent in all works that you do. Because I believe that in life, in order for you to be successful, you must be a magis person. You must do all your might in whatever you do. Give your best in everything. Because I believe that in managing a business, you must do all things excellent and make no mistake. Because in business, it is just not your life who you will be affected, but also in the employees that you have. The economy that we have to do is do your best lang talaga. Magis. Established in 2000, Joahna Pearl Collection, now Tikoy Pearl Collection, was originally from Green Hills and moved to Davao in 2006. We sell genuine freshwater pearls, South Sea pearls, and other top quality jewelry like baby South Sea pearls. The Pearl Collection gained popularity in Davao When people began to notice our design, the Pearl Collection has three branches in Davao. The first branch was located in Aldevinco Shopping Center before we moved to Poblacion Market Central recently this 2022. The second was located in the famous Apuview Hotel, ground floor, which is now closed at the moment because of the effect of the pandemic on our economy. And the third, still standing, is located at Market Basket Damosa Land. We would like to bring more minimalistic but luxurious style of design to all our branches that emphasizes the cleanliness of our products. We would like our jewelry in the store to catch the traffic of the people. Our company always choose minimalist design to discharge a sense of sophistication, elegance, and luxury. It enables the customer to see our product as the star of the store, as they should be. In short words, modern and trendy store is a must if it advertises precious and high quality products. So let's go to retail strategic planning. What is retail strategic planning? This kind of planning entails adjusting the firm's resources to the opportunities and dangers presented by a continuous shifting retail environment. It's kind of the best strategy that you need to use for your retail businesses. So as you can see, we have four components. The first component is make a mission or purpose for your firm. A purpose that will your business grow and be progressive to its extent. A mission that your organization need to accomplish for the business. The second component would be set goals and objectives for the firm. Personal objectives, financial performance objectives, market performance objectives, and societal objectives. The third component will be analyze the SWOT of your firm. Know the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and the threats of your business. In doing this, you can have the power to drive your business towards succession. And the last but not the least is the fourth component. Create a fundamental strategies that would help the business achieve its goals and carry out its mission. So what is our purpose as a jewelry business? I think for me and my family, that would be a lot of purpose of our company. One of it is make profit out of it in order for us to earn money for our life to be comfortable. But the main purpose why our parents found and made our business successful for over 20 years up until now is for this one main reason. Being known jewelry business brand nationwide, offering high quality and precious South Sea pearls, baby South Sea pearls, and freshwater pearls that can give customers the confidence, the status they need whenever they wear our product. We wanted that every time that they wear our product, they will feel the confidence, power, and gratefulness to walk and show themselves to the public. In their utmost best smile, they can wear whatever and whenever they want. So for our objectives, we have four kind of objectives. And it's the first objective we have is the personal objective of our company and the owners itself. Self-gratification, power, authority, and respect. So this means that the personal objective of my parents for our business siblings. Their desire have their own that they can call their own. You know that my parents didn't even finish college, so the last thing that they received was an insult and mocks from the people or from their relatives. I remember pa nga, they build this business because aside they don't want people to insult us or tapak-tapakan ng pagkatao nila, they also want na hindi namin ma-experience yung na-experience nila. When they were kids, my parents were born from poor family. Although nag-improve na ang situation ng societal status ng patern and matern side ko, but they're scared na darating kami sa buhay na naming magkapatid na we will experience their hardships and difficulties as a child who grew up in a poor environment. Na even 2 pieces of eggs and a little patak of oil and rice na hinahati ito to 7 siblings para lang makaraos sila sa pagkaaraw-araw na buhay. And they cannot be bear to see it na experience namin. So they're doing their best for us to experience the status and respect that they think we deserve. And I really applaud my parents for that. So let's go to the financial performance objective. So in this component, we're going to talk about how the profitability, and productivity of our company. So in profitability naman ng company namin, I think we have a big profitability as a whole. we can make averagely sales up to 2 million to 3 million per month, and the lowest I think would be 1 million. Of course, minus the pandemic noong 2020, where all the retail business except the food and hospital industry ang nag-boom rather than pandemic. So in profitability, you need to match the profit na deserve ng retail business mo sa actual profit na nakinikita mo. For us na sa jewelry industry is just normal na kumita ng ganito kalaki. Actually, there are some jewelry businesses na nga na nag-earn around 10 million to 20 millions. No, compared to us. So we're still smaller compared to other jewelry business. So the other thing is productivity. So for me, as one of the members of the management, I can really say that our productivity is high because we're also busy right now, especially kaka-open pa lang ng economy and market ng Pilipinas. So actually nga no, we will have to go to house to house for our clients namin if they don't want to go to our stores. So we are also flexible with our business, especially sa location kasi nga umaabot kami ng sa Bulacan, Calbayog, and Samar and Leyte. So our performance in productivity as a whole is high kasi ganito yung way na we're at least unique from other jewelry business. So let's talk about the market performance objectives. So in sales volume, as I said, we usually earn 2 millions to 3 millions every month. But then as a jewelry business, we also spent a huge amount of capital because as I said, our products are mainly South Sea pearls, baby South Sea, and freshwater pearls, even diamond settings. And gold ay pinapasok na namin, so we also spend a huge amount in this cost of good. Maybe our goal right now will be a really slowly, steadily opening ng our market and our tourism to other countries. Our ideal sales volume of our goal is maybe to earn 3 million to 4 millions per monthly average for this upcoming Christmas and New Year season, which by the way is the time of inventory of the time na mapasok ang kinikita ng mga clients namin sa kanilang bangko from their companies, because majority of our customers are aside from doctors from Samar and Leyte ay CEOs and COOs of companies na based sa Manila or Subic. And market share naman, I only have a little knowledge about it. As I have said, we still haven't thought about the market share that we have in the Philippines or even here in Davao City. But as of this year, I think mostly of the doctors in the Light Society of Samar and Leyte, especially Calbayog and Tacloban, we already have clients of ours. So in societal objective from employment, I think we still have 3 employees at the moment, na minus ng family members of the owner of the company. As of this moment, we're still employing employees because we also just recently opened our branches here in Davao City. And to tell you a little information about our employees, some of our employees were financed by our company enrolling to school here in Davao so they can have an opportunity to be a working student if they dream to finish college or aim for another career, just like our former general manager who is already in Kuwait after she finished college course here in Philippines. So with the taxes, hindi ko nakita yung kwan. Wait lang. So with taxes naman, we also pay our taxes. We have a bookkeeper for that, and tell you honestly, we pay our taxes correctly kasi na nga there are some business diba, who make false information or sales income so they can avoid paying correct taxes. But I believe that in order for our country to improve, we must improve ourselves before the country itself to pay taxes. We must pay our taxes correctly. So here you can see the strengths of our retail business. The owners and the founders of our business are veteran jeweler. With that I mean they have a huge and long experience as a jewelry business owner for over 20 years. So I can say that they are pro in this field and even rumami ang jewelry shops in Poblacion Market. Because back in the days, we were one of the first batch in Aldevinco who opened a pearl shop. And as of today, maraming na kami ang negative effect of it. It's they do backsack the price of the pearl products na ginagawa nilang batik na maliit ang kinikita. But still even they do that kind of technique or trick, they can't beat our momentum. Kasi from the word veteran itself, my parents already knew the style of selling pearls product, what are the steps and the right requirements for them to sell it to the consumers. Another strength of our firm is we are a strong brand. As I have said before, we're already in the industry for over 20 years. We already accumulated a lot of loyal and new clients in our brand, such as professionals in their own fields, politicians, ambassadors, CEOs, and business owners just like us. So it looks like networking, but necessarily not networking. Flexible location is one of our strengths because, as I said before, we were unique in a way that we can reach our customers up until their house. Sounds crazy, but this is one of the advantages that our business have because of this method. I don't know if there's psychological reasoning of this. Psychological reasoning for this, but our clients tend to buy more or avail more product if they are in their comfort spaces or houses, like compared na every time they go to our locations, mas marami or mas malaki yung amount na they can spend if we go to their house to house for our clients as far in Visayas and Northern Luzon. Via trucking, we use our private car in doing this or earning money. So huge connection. As I said, we have customers in different fields, so it's not impossible that we know a lot of people, so that we were recommended by our clients to their peers or family, and that peers and family recommended us to their peers and other family members. That is why I've said that we use a method of marketing of networking companies. So we only have two weaknesses in our business firm. First, we have the small employee force, which means our productivity was limited because of this factor. We cannot maximize our operational to its greatest potential because we're already busy with our own roles in the company. And if we double up our worker, then in long term we made our team tired and over fatigued because of this. And the other weaknesses is that we have is digital marketing. As you know, digital marketing is now a trend for us buyers and for the sellers who opted to shop instead of their own home and social media. And I can say that most of the companies right now are focusing on their digital marketing in their shop in e-commerce platforms, which is compared to us who are still in traditional way of selling in a word of mouth marketing. I'm going to admit that we are in need of effort for our digital marketing because of as of now we already have a Facebook page and it's not much working like posting every day or every week. So we need to reach prospects in social media platforms. So for the opportunities, the jewelry business industry is a small market because not everyone can build or have enough capital to start up a business, which needs a very huge amount of capital to begin with. It is an opportunity for our firm because we only have a few competitors, so it means that in a way we can control the price of each product, and we also have a huge market of consumers. So we can grab a lot of prospects for our business without tightly competing with other jewelry businesses. Other opportunity for our kind of business is the far places that have very few no jewelry shops locations, such as Sugod, Calbayog City, municipalities in Samar and Leyte, and Tacloban City, and places in Visayas that were far-reach areas that needed to be traveled by a car for 5 to 6 hours. So as a normal goer of Lanao del Sur, we were already used to travel cars up to 12 to 18 hours per day. So this opportunity also gave us insights and ideas that why don't we try these places. So we tried and we succeeded into trying this. We got few clients in our first visit, then time as goes by, and as we visit these places every 3 to 4 months, our number of clients grow bigger and bigger. And mostly of them are doctors or business owners who have no time or place to spend their money given in their hometown, or their places were only limited to certain malls and certain brands that they can go to. So it is another blessing and opportunity for us to do this. And as of right now, we were already applied for an application in a mall in Tacloban City to open our new branch. And I hope we will get accepted. This kind of opportunity must be grabbed immediately, so the only thing that I can suggest for you guys is to grab an opportunity once it's in front of you. So last but not the least in our SWOT is the threats to our retail business. So number one for it is the big competitors who already know by the mass is a threat in some way, like Mindanao Pearls, and jeweler who already established their names in high-end malls because of the people really trust them kasi nga because of their locations. So putting up your retail business into different location is also an important aspect in establishing in your retail strategic plan. E-commerce competitors is also one of the threats because the main reason for it is they reach more consumers and prospects. Aside from selling their products in some way, they also advertise their products in their e-commerce platforms, such as Shopee and Lazada. They don't need to pay for rent, taxes with their e-commerce shop, so obviously, they sell their products cheaper and more affordable for this. Inflation and closing of the borders because of the pandemic is also one of the threats of our businesses. Because of some of the raw materials such as diamond setting, gold settings, and accessories that needed for our pearl products were from other countries. And when the inflation happens, the cost of good will increase automatically, which means we were also forced to raise our price or reduce the stocks that we usually order from our suppliers. Closing the borders also affects us because aside from the local and Filipino consumers, one of the major factors of our sale revenue of our physical stores is the tourists. Without a tourist, it would look like you cut 50% of your body. That is why when you observe in Poblacion Market Central, there are some stores from Aldivinco who decided not to open temporarily because of the pandemic situation that we're in right now. So here you can see in our slide the retail marketing strategy of Tikoy Pearl Shop. Here you will know the target market, location, pricing, advertising, and promotions, customer service, storage layout, and design, which by the way is under in our location slide. For those ladies and gentlemen who would like to own a precious heirloom that can be passed from generation to generation, ladies and gentlemen that value the jewelry that they purchase. Jewelries are not just for gifts to others, but this is a relic for us and the customers. In our jewelry store, we don't just label our product just a piece of pearl or a jewelry, but we label them as relics of time. Jewelry symbolize wealth, power, and status. Anyone can own a jewelry. That is why we would like to spread the opportunity for all to purchase their own relic of their lifetime. Choosing a locations for your business is one of the very important aspects in planning in a great strategy of an excellent turnout of sales performance and an easy way for a business to effortlessly advertise its business without exerting any effort or fee for this aspect. It is one of the great tools for finding and attracting the eyes of consumers and prospects. Choosing a great location for your business ensures the effective and easy way for the consumers to avail of your product. And for our cases, we chose Poblacion Market Central and Market Basket for a great tool for our strategical planning for our retail business. Poblacion Market Central was the new heart of Davao after Aldivinco Center was demolished. The former tenants of Aldivinco were moved in Poblacion, so if you have a souk in Aldivinco, then try to find them here and maybe they are still here. Poblacion Market Central was also put in a strategical location because it is in the middle of the downtown. Its place were near to the people who are not populated places since it's near from a lot of hotels, and it's also a good timing because it will make the tourists no longer have to commute or travel far if they decided to buy pasalubongs and souvenirs when they go back to their places. We also put another branch in Market Basket because with the same reason we latter as near to the hotels such as Dusit Tani Davao, Grand Regal Hotel, and Go Hotels Lanang. And aside from this reason, it is near to the airport, so if the tourists have some last minute decision, then they can just go drive through our store in Market Basket to buy their souvenirs and pasalubongs. Pricing is also one of the important parts of retail strategic planning. It is one of the driving factors of the success of a business in its journey as a business itself. We use a value-based pricing strategy because as a business that is in the jewelry industry, it is just right for us to use this kind of strategy because our product was dependent on its value. The value it holds as the product that it can compare to the rarity and supply of just like any gold or diamonds in the market. Quality, color, size, cultured or natural are the driving force of how we price our jewelry products. In advertising and promotions, our company has four methods for this. One is personal selling aside from our physical stores in Davao. We also do house to house for our clients as far as in Visayas and Luzon. We also more focus in recommendation as our advertising because for us, our culture and our thinking, pearl businesses is a little different kind of business because it needs trust and assurance for our clients, and it's the best assurance and trust that they can get in order for them to trust us through recommendation from their families, friends, and peers. So we are more inclined with recommendation because many of our transactions were made because of recommendations of our clients to our other clients, just like what happened to us in Calbayog and Tacloban City. As we were recommended by our family friend to her client who are doctors, and this doctor recommended us to her friends and peers, then they also recommended us to their other friends. So in layman's term, it looks like a pyramid recommendation. With this event, it led us to why not open a branch in Tacloban City, and that is why we have now a rent an apartment in Tacloban. So every time that we are there, we can stay much as and that is why we have now a rent an apartment in Tacloban, so that every time we were there, we can stay as much as we want. Because staying in Tacloban for 2 to 3 weeks is not enough for us. Every time we visit our clients there, we also do sales and discount promotions in our store every holiday seasons. Because it is the time where most Filipinos will buy gifts for their loved ones, and it also boosts our sales revenue. So for our customer service, in order for us to not lose our loyal customers and our new clients, we do have a warranty for them, even house to house types of clients. We also do refund, and there are some problems regarding the product, but most cases our clients do not return our products because of the satisfaction that they feel once they bought our products. We also do periodical meetings with our VIP clients just to talk with them how they feel after they bought our products, or if they have planned to redesign or make any other style for our products. Because as I forgot, our products can be made into new things just like our pearl necklaces. They can be requested by our clients to be changed into an earring, bracelet with the same pearl that they have availed from us. Thankfully, this method works really well for us because every time we did this, they will decide to buy from us again with different product. Their satisfaction with us can help them decide to buy another product from us, which means another profit from us. So remember guys, giving a customer service to your clients can take you to in places. So our operational management, here in this topic, you can see and know the process of the pearl shops buying and handling merchandise and the people behind it. Buying and handling merchandise. So number one is collecting information. So we can collect information of possible suppliers that we can avail for our raw materials for our business. Then on second, we would select the vendor that can give us our best interest of our retail business. And as of right now, our supplier are from Hong Kong and Thailand. So every twice or thrice a year, we would go there for us to have a meeting and negotiate with the suppliers for our business deals and to buy products from them or to be imported here in Philippines. So we can already start the process of doing our own products na naman for our retail stores here in Davao City. These people are behind the operations of Tikoy Pearl Shop. It may be in the name of our older brother, but the true owner and founder of our family business are my lovely parents, who are veteran and pro in managing and running a jewelry business since 1995. When they were still working under my grandmother, who also has her own jewelry business, back then in Green Hills Shopping Center in San Juan City, Manila. My older brother, who is now the owner in names, are the acting general manager after our former general manager decided to part way with us and work abroad just last October 14 and up until now. My older brother is now the one who holds the position of the general manager of our business, while me is the communication representatives of our business. I am the one who communicate with our business partners, government, office, and such as this. So thank you very much for listening to this webinar. Maraming salamat sa taos-pusong pakikinig po. Once again, daghang salamat sa inyong tanan.
Okay, that was a great webinar or sharing of how their business goes by Mr. Maca-alin. So what I could take from that web recording was, of course, the SWOT analysis. We know when running a business, we have to identify strengths, threats, weakness, and opportunities, especially this millionaire retailing business. So it, of course, you have to take a note of what you're actually planning in your business. Of course, I also want to add who are your people in your business and your location, because knowing where you are trying to sell, such as he mentioned Samar, Leyte, and other places in Visayas and Mindanao, he has to take key component of who they want to sell their product towards. Kaljo, what did you learn from this webinar presentation?
Actually, madami ako natutunan and I do have many insights but pinaka nagtatak talaga sa mind ko is the target market. You should always know who your target market is and also the customer service. Kay, of course, you having loyal customers talaga will actually make your business flourish. And also, from having loyal customers, of course, they can refer you to other people. So, parang like, ang thought kay parang like, magdami ang customers mo more because of your loyal customers. Ganun.
Yes,
How
that's
about
true.
you guys?
That's
What
true.
are your
That's true.
insights?
Yes, guys, I want to ask also if you've been all been paying attention to our recorded session, what you've learned so far. So I want at least three people we could read off the comment section and make sure that they understood what we presented. Because planning a business is very difficult, especially with operation management and with retail services. This is not an easy job. Knowing that your business is also a jewelry business, so it takes big responsibility. So according to Louis, he said, grabe mag-provide ng service. Sila mismo magbiyahe. Yes, that's true. So according to Mr. Abdul Maca-alin, they personally go to houses to sell their products to them. And of course, with that, it takes a lot of energy, time, and resources to just go to those said places just to sell jewelry. So,
Yes.
what about and how about everybody else? I want to know if you all understood our presentation. So, according to Hennessy, she said, "I like how they emphasize of how they are paying the right amount of taxes. Gina-declare talaga nila. That's true, especially in this time where taxes could be a little shaky. Paying the right amount is very righteous, especially for this business." So one more, and then we can proceed to our Q&A. So ayan, according to Avion, I learned now when an opportunity presents itself in front of you, you take it. Yes. Knowing that they are a business from just eating eggs in the breakfast to having a millionaire type of jewelry retailing business. So we have Nicole saying that selling is a big ticket item. They really do their best to accommodate their customers and provide their good customer service. And Paulina, yes, it is so important to organize and properly plan out the business, especially with the high value items. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for saying your understanding of our recorded webinar session. Now let us move on to our webinar, quick Q&A rather, Q&A. So in
Q&A.
at this
Yes, any
juncture,
questions, guys?
Mr. Mohamad Maca-alin will answer you personally because our speaker, Mr. Abdul Maca-alin, is not currently with us because he is currently at the business itself trying to watch over. So if you have any questions, make sure to ask in the comment section or feel free to open your microphones if you have any questions because Mr. Mohamad will answer it personally. So go guys, you just leave your questions here and we will read it off and then Mr. Macaulay will read your questions.
so we have a question from Hennessy. Did you try to penetrate the e-commerce like Shopee or Lazada?
For us, we are still going to talk about it in applying sa e-commerce in especially Shopee and Lazada because yung kind of business namin dun is saturated because we cannot fight with the market from China and other countries na mismong suppliers namin because they also cater sa Shopee and Lazada. So we will still to try to think of a strategy on uh, how to how to fight their prices compared to our prices na mismong supplier na ang magiging kalaban sa Shopee and Lazada. So we are more on physical store pa rin and to our method na house to house and word of mouth na strategy for our business.
Okay, I hope that answered your question, Hennessy. For our next one, we have John Rodney. Out of curiosity, have you received any foreign customers who are currently residing here in the Philippines?
So out of curiosity, have you received any foreign customers? Yes, we actually have we actually have received foreign customers, especially people who are who are based mismo usually naka-base sila sa America. Uh, we also have that we also have this we also have this client na every 2 months ata or 3 months bumabalik sila dito because he has a Filipino wife, and then we also have this ano na Filipino yung guy, and then his wife is also a foreign customer. So uh, we cater them, we have we sell to them, then they also resell it yung customer namin from other I forgot anong state sila sa America kasi dalawa yung foreign customers namin na kumbaga loyal sa amin. The other one is for personal talaga, and the other is for business rin. So they buy pearls, then they sell it to other country because uh, as you can see, I don't think mas mahal kasi sa kanila yung pearls, so mas muga dito. So we do get our supplies from Hong Kong and to Thailand and China, then yung usually sa American consumers or foreign consumers, they get their supplies to us here in Philippines kasi mas mura daw dito.
Okay, I hope that answered your question, John Rodney. Let's go on with Louis. Do you have plan on having branches on different places para dili pud mo magsigig biyahe? I think that was a shot at you, Mohamad.
Actually, yes, we have plan on doing branches or opening branches sa ibang places, especially kasi 'di ba paulit-ulit na sinabi ng kapatid ko na we were going to apply for a branch in Tacloban, so specifically sa Robinson Marasbaras, and we are applying. I hope na ma-accept kami, maano siya. Kasi, yun nga, tama nga talaga si Louie na, yes, nakakapagod yung pagbibiyahe kasi minsan, nakakatakot rin actually kasi, yun nga, yung pagbibiyahe talaga namin, na-discuss niya na minsan umabot kami ng gabi, and there are some places na saturated with NPA rebels. So, kasama na rin yung takot sa business. So, risk everything for your business rin talaga sa amin. Yun yung, kumbaga, culture namin.
Okay, thank you for that. Did that answer your question, Louis? Let's proceed to Edster. How do you manage your time being a business owner and being a student at the same time?
Actually, for both of us, it is actually hard nung first namin na sinalang sa business. It is hard na while doing my defense, while doing my it is actually hard. So, you just need to practice, experience, kasi in the first talaga, pag sinalang ka talaga, napakahirap. It is actually very hard for me. Pero, I managed my time by having kasi hindi ako mahilig magsulat, so I actually manage my time sa phone ko. So my phone is my other half. So doon ko nilalagay kung ano yung pinaka-importante na gagawin, what day it is, so ano yung dapat ano. So you just to balance things kung which is heavier, which is the heavier effect. So kung ano yung pinakamadali, yun muna ang una mong gawin compared sa mga hard na activities. So yung hard activities kahit ano unahin ko muna yung easy. So para yung hard na lang yung i-worry ko. So that's how we manage our ano. Then we also talk with each other. Uh, for but I am swerte nga kasi mayroon akong kapatid who helps me to manage our business. So we also talk, sabi ko, ikaw muna mag ano ng business ka, may defense ako. So pag-usapan lang namin yan, we negotiate with each other kung sino yung may defense, sino yung may classes. So pag-usapan lang namin kung sino yung free. So para we take places with each other. Yun lang.
Okay, that's how skilled Mr. Mohamad Maca-alin is, our fellow classmate as well. He knows how to balance his work at the same time being a student with many responsibilities. So for Hennessy, this is not a question but more of a comment. She said that she has seen one of your branches already in the market basket, and daghan jud maayo mudayo diha for souvenirs and stuff. So that's a great insight for Hennessy, knowing that Nico's business or Tikoy's business rather is available in those places. So, wala na ba guys? We want to know if you have any
I have a question, Aaron, for Mohamad.
Yes ma'am. Go ma'am.
Kasi Mohamad, mahilig din ako sa pearls. Well, not the expensive ones, but just for fashion that goes with yung attire ko for the day. So usually I have the plain round pearl earring in different shades, no? So even yung colored na parang grayish, meron ako nun. Remember, some of them are dangling. So when I went to the US, I bought a lot from dyan sa tapat ng Ateneo, Aldavinco. No?
Yes.
So, and it's really true that pearls are expensive in the US. So when I gave them out to my classmates, female classmates, tuwang-tuwa sila kasi ang mahal daw. Yung simple earring na round, the price of that would be at least $25. So 25 to 50. Samantala, ang bili ko dyan, less than 1,000. Pair lang of pearls. Now, because Aldavinco is now being repurposed for, the place is being repurposed for, anong tawag dito? Yung condominium, yes. Nasa na kayo. Anong pangalan yan? Yung
Poblacion Market Central.
Poblacion Market, oo. I went there, I think sometime in summer kasi may mabisita ako ng mga relatives from dito pumunta ng Davao. So I bought 3 sets of yung complete set talaga ng jewelry as regalo for them. Pero I noticed kasi na talagang very quiet compared doon sa Aldavinco, and we said that location is very important. The location of Aldavinco is really near the traffic, tapat ng Marco Polo, and so you can expect so many people, even if they're not intently, shopping because they're going to buy, but nag-window shopping, no. Now, that is not the case in Poblacion. I noticed that you really have to make an effort to go up the stairs, no, and go around. So, which means hindi yung napadaan ka lang or incidental shopping lang. So, those who usually go there are people who really have an intention to look for and buy the jewelry, pearls. Like ako, talagang pinuntahan ko. But, how are you faring now that you have changed location? Hindi na siya as traffic as before, or ganon? And how about the cost? The rent, etc.
I will admit talaga, ma'am, na compared sa Aldavinco Shopping Center, which is up until now, nasasayangan talaga kami with our location at saka sa mas marami talagang customer po sa
Shopee ka,
Aldavinco.
hindi kita masyadong marinig.
Hello po? Hello po?
Hello?
Yes po, may clear na po.
Oo.
Okay po. For me, ma'am, mas compared po talaga sa Aldivinco Shopping Center, mas maganda po talaga yung market doon kasi nga it is it
Mm.
is the true heart. So, ngayon as of
Mm.
right now, we are still adjusting sa poblasyon po kasi it looks like a mall. So, actually, I will admit it, there are some internal problem with poblasyon at saka sa tenants po namin, ay tenants na katulad namin. So, we are negotiating with each other kasi kulangin talaga po talaga ng advertising materials ang
Yes, oo.
poblasyon kasi
Mm.
then yung stores yung rent naman po doon mahal po talaga compared sa Aldivinco, so they
Mm.
rip us off with the rent kasi napakamahal po talaga. So we ang ano na lang po namin, we just relying talaga po talaga with tourists at saka yung mga balikbayan. So as of right
Mm.
now, kanya-kanya po talaga kami ng method or techniques or advertising promotions. So karamihan
Mm.
po talaga ngayon compared sa Aldivinco, mas lower ang prices ngayon po sa poblasyon kasi nga wala po masyadong bumibili kasi compared sa
Mm.
Aldivinco na easy access lang kung kumbaga,
Mm.
unlike
Mm.
sa ano na
Mm.
para talagang mall. So ang nangyari po ngayon, yung prices po namin sa Aldivinco is mas bumaba pa po talaga ngayon kasi
Mm.
yun nga po because of the ano, then balikbayan lang talaga at saka yes po, po talaga na ano, pero thankful kami ma'am kasi we have food court na unlike sa Aldivinco may food court kami
Mhm.
na pang attract for customers. So after they go to food court, mamamasyal lang talaga sila. So yun ang
Mm.
situation namin with sa poblasyon po talaga. So kanya-kanya lang and we are still hoping na mag-open pa po yung market ng Davao po.
Mhm. Mhm. Yun yung sinasabi natin sa lesson natin, no, yung um anong tawag doon, shopping centers are operating like a real estate, and as a real estate business, they are responsible to advertise, to create hype and events to attract customers for their renters. Okay? So, ngayon, yung problema with dun sa poblacion market nila ni Mohamad is that walang masyadong gimmick, kaya walang masyadong tao. So, kanya-kanya sila ng gimmick. So, mataas ang rent, you lowered your price, so that is now, a compromise in your profit margin, right?
Yes po,
Oo.
compared sa ano, mas mababa po talaga yung
Oo.
sales revenue po namin.
So between your sales in poblacion market and your sales in your, which is personal selling, because you also go to your friends or yung mga repeat customers, which one provides better profit?
Uh, walang pagdadalawang isip po talaga ma'am, yung personal selling po. Kasi
Mm-mm.
yung katulad po kanina ma'am, mas hindi ko alam if there's an effect, pero mas comfortable po kasi yung mga customer when they are in their own home, then hindi sila
Mm-mm.
ma-pressure po. So mas malaki yung nabibili nila and then mas kumbaga in ano mas malaki yung kumbaga mas pwede mong diskartehan po talaga
Mm-mm.
sila with
Mm-mm.
their kapag nasa ano sila kasi one-on-one talking po talaga usually sila mami
Mm-mm.
one-on-one talking with their clients, iba-iba yung
Mm-mm.
clients nila, then mas malaki yung nabibili nila kasi they are free to negotiate with each other
Mm-mm.
po. So
Mm-mm.
ang usually ang nabebenta per transaction for house to house is usually mga nasa 300 to 500, umaabot siya ng 1M per customer. So mas madali po siya compared sa ano ngayon sa physical store po sa poblasyon at saka sa market
Mm-mm.
basket na
Mm-mm.
ang pinakamalaki per day po is mga nasa 20,000 po yung pinakamalaki, pero ang
Mm-mm.
average sales is 5,000 po per day po.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay. But of course, yung personal selling is not as easy as hiring people who will, do the
Yes
personal
po.
selling kasi. So, which means talagang the business is going to be something that only your family can do. Yung hindi kayo
Yes.
pwedeng mag-hire and entrust the merchandise to somebody, no?
Yes po.
Or maybe, well, siguro. Sige. I will reserve na lang my ano. So anyway, that's all. Curious lang ako. Thanks.
Okay, that was great questions from Ma'am Marte, and Muhammad answered her questions well. How about you guys? Do you have any further questions you want to ask? Because we still have a lot of time for to entertain a lot of questions as well. So if you have any questions, just leave them in the comment section. You can PM us, or you could also just open your microphone. Any questions, Mr. Muhammad will answer. So go guys. We want to know what you want to ask pa. So yun. Okay, somebody just PM'd me, Muhammad. Somebody he or she asked, are you open ba to reselling your jewelry to another retailer or merchandiser?
Uh, yes, actually we are still open po for reselling kung kumbaga they will avail our product po.
Hmm.
Kasi ano, so yung PM kasi ano to, so we are still accepting kasi from other foreign customers, meron din po talaga kaming local buyers or local Filipino consumers na nag-resell po ng products po namin.
Okay, thank you for answering that question. I also hope that answered the person who questioned that. And if there are no more questions, we can proceed with giving our certificate of appreciation. Even though Mr. Abdul Makan is not here, we would still like to present him with this certificate. So this certificate is presented to Mr. Abdul Hakim Dadayan Maca-alin, the communication representative of Tikoy's Pro Shop, and it is handed out today, October 25, 2022. So this, of course, is signed by Mr. Mohamad Maca-alin and Ma'am Rodelina Marty, MBA. So at this juncture, I would like to request everybody also to turn on their cameras because we want to show that you've been present with us in this webinar and as well as sending our Google Meet link. So everybody, please turn on your cameras.
This will serve as your attendance as well, guys.
There are others who have not yet turned on their cameras. Please turn them on. Can I get a thumbs up from the technical working group if they could see everybody? Yes, okay. So according to our technical working group, they can already see everybody. So everybody smile. One,
One.
two, three, smile. Okay, another one. Waki. Okay. One, two, three, smile. Okay, thank you. Again, the Google Forms, they should be sent out in the comment section. And
And the Google Forms will be sent here in the chat box. So just
please answer them. And we will also give the screenshots later towards the GC so that to have proof that you've been attending the webinar. And at this juncture, we would like to ask Ma'am Marta if she has any comments or closing remarks for us. Then we could proceed to ending the webinar. Ma'am Marta.
Okay, thank you, Aaron. I'd like to thank the group for this meaningful presentation, no, of more information. And as you have seen already, the things that we discussed in our lesson, in our course, uh, are really applicable, no, in the business. And I'm sure Mohamad is also teaching his brother more about retail. What course is he going to take up in college? Is he planning a
Parang
business course?
business course pa rin po ata, ma'am,
Mm-mm.
following me po.
Okay, so it only shows that anybody can start a business, and he's very young at 18. He's already well versed in the business. When did he start joining your business?
Nung nung siya po, kasi ako po is parang as young as 12, nag-start na ako to siya po is nasa 14 po. Parang
Nasa
later.
14.
Yes po.
Wow. Okay, so yan. And I wish you all the best in your business. And for the rest of you, I wish you all the best in your exams. And learn as much as you can from school because this is the place where you can, you know, prepare yourself. Or if you have already immersed yourself in business, uh, you know, make sense of things that are happening in business and also acquire more skills and knowledge that you can apply so that you can drive your business better. Nicole has her hand raised.
Actually have a question for you. I just want to take this opportunity
Sure.
na lang to ask while we're all here. When will be the final schedule for our business research exam po, ma'am?
Ang pinex sa akin isang retail is 9 o'clock Friday, 9 to 12, but I said it's only 3 chapters na lang, hindi na tayo mag-compre. So that
Okay.
will be around 45 minutes
So that's for retail management.
for retail. So ngayon, ang BR, maybe after 10 o'clock. Would you like that? Since 9 to 12 naman yung sinabi sa akin ni Maxine na window for the Ratman exam, and we're only going to use 45 minutes in the actual exam, but you have to log in at 9 o'clock, so that will be around 1 hour. So would you like to go for your business research exam at 9 o'clock? At 10 o'clock after Ratman? Yes, Maxine?
Good morning, ma'am. Good afternoon pala. Ma'am, October 29 po. is
Saturday pala.
Yes po.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you for the correction.
Yes po.
Yeah.
Thank you po.
Thank you, Ina. So, Friday, October 29, 9 o'clock. Mats, can you type in the chat box, October 29, Retman, 9 to 10, and then business research right after? Do you want it right after, guys, or you need a break?
Ma'am, can we ask for a break, ma'am?
Sige, anong oras ang business research, Hennessy?
Is it okay? If okay sa iba, ma'am, kaya na after lunch, gani, ma'am.
Mag-usap kayo.
Okay po.
Oo.
This will be on Saturday, ma'am, no?
Oo. Compre tayo sa sa
Thank you, ma'am.
sa business research. Okay, compre tayo. Bahala na kayo, Maxine. Just let me know if you have already. Mga talaga yun siya. Kasi compre siya. So that's about 2 hours. Okay. Anything else?
No more
Wala na?
questions from me, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Nicole. All right, so sige. God bless you guys. And just give your best.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank
bye-bye.
you very much,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye-bye po. It's an
Congrats,
honor.
guys.
Yeah,
Thank you.
congrats.
Congrats.
Ano pangalan ng store niyo, Tikoy?
Tikoy Pearl Shop po.
Tikoy Pearl Shop. Oo.
Yes po.
Ano
Visit ka daw,
pinakamura doon?
ma'am.
Yeah, visit ako. Yung pinakamura, bibilin ko yun lang